Hello everyone, welcome back you all in my channel Ramakrishna Math Zone. This question is from GATE 2024 and this question from initial value problem ordinary differential equation. Question is simple but you need to approach properly. First of all, read the question carefully. What is the given question? See, consider the initial value problem. This is the given initial value problem with why initial value is given. Okay, consider the following statement. First statement is the initial value problem has a unique solution on R. Second is every solution of initial value problem is bounded on its maximal interval of existence. Okay, let's see how you can approach or how we can approach. Okay, here given problem is y dash equal to e power minus y square plus 1. We can consider it like this: y dash equal to f of y, where f of y is e power minus y square plus 1, where f of y is e power minus y square plus 1. Fine. Now clearly you can say one thing. See, clearly f is continuous. Clearly f is continuous and differentiable on R. Fine. Of course, exponential function and constant function का combination plus है. So obviously it is continuous and differentiable on R. ठीक है, fine. F is continuous and differentiable on R. Also one चीज आपको देखना है कि f dash y what it is minus 2y e power minus y square. ठीक है, this one is our f dash y. Okay, now note that clearly, see, f is continuous and differentiable on R. F dash y is this derivative is bounded on R. Fine. The domain is bounded, this also bounded. ठीक है, fine. So derivative is bounded on R. That implies f is globally Lipschitz on R. Fine ना, Lipschitz होने का वही तो कंडीशन था. डेरिवेटिव को बाउंडेड दिखा दो. ग्लोबली Lipschitz on R. Okay, therefore the initial value problem has unique solution. ठीक है, this derivative is bounded on R. This line, see, this line. How you can say that this derivative is bounded? That is my question, right? Okay, one thing, then we are done. Initial value problem has a unique solution on R. ठीक है, now observe that अच्छा 0 लेस देन e पावर माइनस y स्क्वायर, ये ऑब्वियसली ग्रेटर देन 0 है. लेस और इक्वल टू 1, दिस ऑल्सो फाइन. फ्रॉम हेयर 1 लेस देन e पावर माइनस y स्क्वायर प्लस 1 लेस और इक्वल टू 2. फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन से y डैश लेस और इक्वल टू 2. फ्रॉम दिस line itself we can say that y dashed is bounded. That means y dashed is bounded. That means the solution cannot blow up in finite time. Got it? Finite time. Okay, hence we can say, what we can say, solution exist on the whole real line R. The whole real line R. The solution exists on the whole real line R. Fine. This thing we can say now. Therefore, we can say that initial value problem has unique solution in R. So, first statement is true. Therefore, initial value problem has unique solution in R. Therefore, our first statement is true. Okay, this one true. What about second statement? Second statement is about every solution of initial value problem is bounded on its maximal interval of existence. How you can approach this point? Okay, try to think in this way. See, here y dash what? It is given e power minus y square plus 1. From here we can say this. From here basically dy, if we consider 0 to t means 40 greater than 0, if we integrate in this way, that is greater or equal to 0 to t dt, we can write na, that implies yt minus y0 greater or equal to t minus 0. From here yt greater or equal to t, because y0 क्या है? It is given है 0 initial value problem. Okay, from here what we can see? Yt tends to infinity as t tends to infinity. Therefore, the solution is not bounded, of course, is not bounded on its maximal interval of existence. Therefore, our statement 2 is false, right? ये बाउंडेड ही नहीं है. क्यों? दिस लाइन को देखो ना जरा, टाइम को इंक्रीज करोगे तो yt इन्फिनिटी पे जा रहा है, yt तो सॉल्यूशन है. इसका मतलब स्टेटमेंट इज नॉट बाउंडेड इन इट्स मैक्सिमल इंटरवल ऑफ एग्जिस्टेंस. फाइन. So therefore, in the given question, it is given that every solution of the initial value problem bounded on its maximal interval of existence, that is false. Therefore, 1 is true and 2 is false. From here we can say that B option is the correct answer. आपका आंसर हो जाएगा what B option. Okay, hopefully this explanation is helpful for you. If you feel that this solution series for GATE or NET or IIT JAM daily one questions video lecture in detail solution I upload. If you feel that this helpful for your friends, any junior, any senior, definitely share with them. Please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.